It's not that deep. Your business in the trash. It's not that deep. And you're spending all your cash. It's not that deep. Your channel's getting fucked. It's not that deep. Tonight you getting caught. It's not that deep. Damn. Get a job, touch grass, touch your wife's ass, lay off the red meat. It's not that deep. Damn. It's not that deep. How do you expect not to get haters if you're dog shit even on your best behavior? Fuck you, DSB, piece of shit. King of the Ring 23. Let's go.
Look, I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school bleed. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school bleed.
I've been so broke, PayPal so low. I need more goals, more tips, more pulls. People been dropping bombs every day on a regular. Two people been dropping bombs every day on a regular. They call me the GOAT, call me a coat, they call me a local screamer. I'm gonna show all these trolls my club and I don't need them. My wife, oh no, goddamn baby, I might be forced to leave ya. Head down to the stove, keep down low and find me a Pandalia. And oh, I see where the member bar. Got my woman's sweater, better go put it on. And shout outs to the fans that always keep me on. Watching Jenna's OnlyFans with the camera on.
I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school bleed. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school bleed.
So give it up, all your tips, I need them all. I'm pulling up, don't take my tire, no. They shooting up at Burger King when I'm getting my lunch. I'm in a rush to be the biggest locale, I'm in the bunch. And I'm the laughing stock of everyone. I only get depression when my money's gone. Valedictorian, but I'm kinda dumb. I put my wife on camera because I'm a bomb.
I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school bleed. I let my Hogan's big pools, broke boy, T-pose, big bombs, tip goals, big wife, pig roach, I'm the king of the snorts. Hello, call me on camera, yeah you know. Ask around, they all know me. Giving my money to school bleed.
Alright guys, today's stream's not gonna be too long. It's gonna be about 2.5 hours.
You think
we're
I
gonna-
care about this shit? Ask me if I care about this shit. Cause I don't
Why
give
did
a
it go-
shit. If I had $1 for every time they said I gave a shit,
Alright.
I'd be broke.
I don't know
'cause
why I
don't
did
give
that.
a shit.
Oh.
I'm not loyal to anybody.
We
I'm
have
a
a few
demon.
things I want to watch.
I have no loyalty for anyone. Never did, never will. Straight gas and cutting straight to the bricks. Ha ha. Popped a perk 30, got straight to fucking. Popped the old garbanzo bean. Fuck you mean. I'm sick in the head. Y'all can't fuck with me. This shit ain't nothing to me, you stupid piece of shit. We're smoking crack, you stupid piece of shit. Shorty chose to be with a demon, sounds like her problem to me. She spread it and let me take a deep sniff of that slime. That coochie yummy slime, that coochie doing it for me slime. I don't give a fuck if I go blind, I'll have to stun on them next time. Straight gas and cutting straight to the bricks, ha ha. Popped a perk 30, got straight to fucking. Popped a whole garbanzo bean, fuck you mean, ha ha. I'm sick in the head, y'all can't fuck with me. You can't trust me, I don't even trust myself. Ah, I don't know who I am anymore, I'm getting too much money. Can you remind me who I am?
Let's get back to it.
The president on the phone now. I'm him. I've been him. I will continue to be him.
Man, I really lost steam last night. My stream got shut down. It was pretty bullshit. But anyway.
Studio session later.
The crusted crabs going down when I drop this heat. Plan Z's making sound, have 'em at their feet. They got a lot of shit to say about the chum bucket. Let's see who's laughing last when I turn 'em into holographic meat. You better run,
So, it's not going to be too long of a stream. We're just going to go over a few things here. Alright. First, I think we're going to watch the Skull and Bones. Because I want to go make a cup of coffee. I should have left the music and shit playing first. God damn it. I'm so stupid. I'm really stupid. I'm sorry.
Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar, and I want to give out the Some Ordinary Razzies. Can Ubisoft come out and get their prize, please? Yeah, we're giving out the award for, so far, the worst
Hey,
game
he
of
has longer hair than I
2024.
do.
Now,
What's up
this
with
game
that?
known as Skull and
Nah.
Bones, which is a Ubisoft original. It's about an original. You know, I make a Mutahar original at 7 o'clock in the morning every day on the can. Okay, you don't see me branding that with this. You don't see me putting a subscription service. But of course, you know the game is poggers as hell when they've got like a 7-hour, 8-hour free trial just to get some people locked in the door. Yeah, this is the newest live service slop that just dropped. Can we say it out loud? New live service slop, boys. Get ready. The pig's trough is full again. Now, looking through the reviews for Skull and Bones, currently it's sitting at a 64, okay? 3.4 by the user reviews, but I just want to see those critic reviews, okay? You've got 3 positive, 3 mixed, 3 negative. It's a stalemate of different types of people. But of course, I want to read the best of both worlds. Skull and Bones offers the promise of adventure on the high seas. While the game focuses a little hard on its naval warfare mechanics, it's a f***ing pirate ship game. What do you mean focuses hard on its naval warfare mechanics? I would expect it to. They are nonetheless exciting, and they don't grow old quickly. Though a bit grindy, I want to ask this person what their definition of a bit is in this situation. When it comes to live service slop, it's either, some people have built up. So, of course, I want to look down over here at the worst scenario here.
All right,
and this
guys,
is
give me a minute.
PC Invasion.
I'm going to go and make a cup of coffee. I will be right back. You fucking artist.
Gout. A study followed 48,000 men for an average of 10 years and discovered that within 2 years of a gout diagnosis, the risk of erectile dysfunction was 77% higher. Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammations on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammations on my feet. Oh yeah, it's it's about. Put some cherry juice right in my mouth. Eating all the red meat. Beach breeze, look at my feet. That's what it's about. It's that gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Inflammations on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Inflammations on my feet. Gout. Oh yeah, it's hurting me. Gout. Take that bitch out for the clout. If you know what that shit's about, shut your mouth. Yeah, that bitch is so fucking fat. I'm just stating facts. Might just hit it from the back. Yeah, kinda shit to make my hardware into Microsoft. Eating so much red meat, I don't wanna stop. Might need to pop a blue pill. If I don't hit that ass, I don't know who will. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Inflammations on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Inflammations on my feet. Gout. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
All right, guys, I'm back.
I'm just gonna tell you, there's a little place for you. All right, it's a big white building.
No. Okay.
Hello, guys and gals. It's me, Muda Hard. I want to
No,
give
it
out
started
the
the video
Solemnary
over.
Razzies. Skull and Bones, which is a
wasn't
Ubisoft
supposed to.
original. It's about an original. You know, I make a Muda Horror original at 7 o'clock in the morning every day on the can, okay? You don't see me branding that with this. You don't see me putting a subscription service. But of course, you know the game is poggers as hell when they've got like a 7-hour, 8-hour free trial just to get some people locked in the door. Yeah, this is the newest live service slop that just dropped. Can we say it out loud? New live service slop, boys. Get ready. The pig's trough is full again. Now, looking through the reviews for Skull and Bones, currently it's sitting at a 64,
I don't
okay?
think it's gonna be
3.4 by
God
the
damn it,
user
I fucked
reviews,
it up.
but I just want to see those critic reviews, okay? You've got 3 positive, 3 mixed, 3 negative. It's a stalemate of different types of people.
Hold on,
But of
hold
course,
on,
I want to
hold
read the
on.
best of both worlds.
Hold on.
Skull and
Moonheart. Who expected Skull and Bones to be good? They took a mini game from Assassin's Creed, and that was the basis of their game. A mini game that most people didn't even like. I hate the sailing mechanic in most modern Assassin's Creed. I don't like it. I don't want to sail a ship and fight boats. I hate pirates. They're dumb. I fucking hate pirates. Yet the last 5 fucking Assassin's Creed games are all about being a fucking pirate type fucking character. Now don't get me wrong, I liked the Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but that was more because of the setting. I've always wanted a game like that where you go around and you fight the Athenians against the Spartans and you go from island to I've always wanted a game like that because I genuinely love, like Greek history and stuff like that. So I genuinely did like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Um I liked Origins too, just not as much. Uh but who expected it to be a good game? Everybody who bought it, right, should feel stupid for buying it because they bought a fucking mini game from Assassin's Creed. Ooh, congratulations.
Bones. offers the promise of adventure on the high seas. While the game focuses a little hard on its naval warfare mechanics, it's a fucking pirate ship game. What do you mean focuses hard on its naval warfare mechanics? I would expect it to. They are nonetheless exciting, and they don't grow old quickly. Though a bit grindy, I want to ask this person what their definition of a bit is in this situation. When it comes to live service slop, it's either, some people have built up. So, of course, I want to look down over here at the worst scenario here, and this is from PC Invasion. Instead of a gritty pirate game, Skull and Bones is a looter shooter on the high seas that keeps stepping on its own toes. I hope future seasons will transform it into a game that's good for more than novelty ship battles. Now, I love the last part of that statement. I hope a future season will just fix this game up. You know, every time I talk about these games with people, they're like,
getting really
what about
sick
No
of
Man's
that,
Sky,
though.
Muda? That dropped like crap, but look how great they made it. Look, one example out of a sea, no pun intended, of like 100 is not
Bad?
good,
Yeah.
okay? In general, most of these looter shooter live service
Are
games
all
don't really
terrible.
make it past, I would say, a year. This game is up there with the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice
Oh,
League,
no, it
which is
isn't.
already dropping below like 1,000 players now.
No, it
and it's up
isn't.
there with
That
Marvel's
game is
Avengers,
way
which is
better.
dead, okay? So this game either better pull a rabbit out of its hat, okay? It better shoot out the cannon, no pun intended, with some serious content, or it's going to die, okay, ladies and gentlemen? That's just how Mafia works.
You think?
Now, you might be like, but Muda, have you
Is it gonna go the way of Paladins though? That's the question. You know, is it a game that has longevity to where it can stick around and get fixed, or is it just gonna die completely? You know, like Metal Gear. What was it? The one with fucking zombies. I can't even remember. That's how bad it was. But Konami made a Metal Gear Solid game about zombies or some shit. It was the worst piece of dog shit anybody has ever fucking made. Seriously. I don't know. I honestly don't.
have you tried it? Now,
Have
this
you
is where I
tried
just like
it?
to stop you
Fuck
people,
yeah.
okay? I have not tried this game, nor have I wasted my time downloading the free trial. I'm going to list you something amazing. This is twitch.tv. This is a website you can go to watch people play games for you, okay? Now, the reason I love Twitch TV a lot is this gives me an unfiltered view, usually from somebody playing a video game. And of course, what I'm going to do is just click on the average Andy, and I'm
Hey,
going to
that's
watch
a good
them play the game
idea.
here. So here's a creator known as Antoine M. Okay, it appears that they might be French, Francais, pas de pot parler. Let's actually hit play and see what this game has. Oh, look at that, boys! Woo! Now, if this
See,
gameplay
it
looks similar
is.
to you, it probably does if you played something like Assassin's Creed 4.
Bro,
Black
it
Flag.
literally is
If
the
you played
fucking
something
mini
like, I
game.
don't know, Assassin's Creed Origins,
Odyssey?
I believe, had this. Same with Odyssey, even Valhalla, even though that game was probably the worst example. But yeah, this is very much the same pirate-like ship design naval combat that Ubisoft has
And
been
this
pretty
should have
much
just
making.
been what the
Now,
game
if you
was.
look over here, he obviously took down a boat, killed it, and then looted it pretty much on the sea. And that's the level of immersion that you can pretty much expect from this game. If it also seems similar to something like, I would say, World of Warships, then you're kind of on that same mark here. It's a pirate ship game, and that's pretty much what it comes down to. I don't even think this is a pirate game. It's more a pirate ship experience, okay? You've got levels, you've got damage numbers. It's about as live servicey as you can ever imagine. Now, you might be like, whoa, you just looked at one gamer, Muda. No. Hold on, relax. I'm on Kick now, okay? This is somebody playing on the PS5. And, of course, this is the open seas, exploring it at 10 knots right now. That's how they calculated speed back in the olden days. But yeah, this is basically, no joke intended, the core of the game, right? Now, like most live service slop experiences, there's usually a beginning, middle, and end game, and it already seems like the community has pretty much reached its end game. I'm gonna read you some banger Reddit posts from the actual Skull and Bones Reddit community. PvP is broken. People just fast travel in front of you and wait at your port. Yeah, we call that gang stalking, okay? You know, motherfuckers out there in front of the town hall, town hub. What? Oh, are you trying to deposit some loot there? Not on the PvP server, you're not. You're dead. As of right now, PvP is completely broken and irredeemable until this is addressed. People in groups just have one person join the event and mark positions, while the rest fast travel ahead. It's stupid! The game is shit for this reason alone. That's an actual player for the game talking about it, dude. God damn. Once you hit tier 10, the game becomes meh really fast. I really like this game up until tier 10, but then once you start doing helm stuff, it drops real quick. Now I'm gonna need hours a day just to maintain a supply network, while in fact what I want to do is fight in groups against high-level bosses and collect better.
I don't think I'm ever gonna play this game. Never. I hate it already, and I've never even played it a single hour, a single minute, or a single. I have no intention of playing this game, and it looks like shit. It looks like the fucking Assassin's Creed game.
Better gear that way. I don't mind something being hard at all, but don't be so dull as it is now, because to be frank, it's been a week now, and I noticed that I've been losing interest in the game already. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Not at all. I love this coat post here. This is a pirate ship game? Stop with the Assassin's Creed 4 BS. TLDR, the game is about ships, not about the crew steering it. Just like World of Warships or a car racing game. I'm so full of this misconception that people are doing with this game. Your character is your ship, not you. This is not a pirate MMORPG. This is a pirate ship MMORPG.
If you're on the ship and you see the crew, isn't the ship? Wouldn't you want the crew to look cool? Wouldn't you want the crew to look interesting? I mean, right?
Stop with all this other bullshit and just do the ship.
And the ship
focused about the ships and ship mechanics. So, again, I'm just going to stop right here, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, walking around your ship isn't necessarily something that, it's an MMO game. You're supposed to be immersed as a character, as somebody sailing the seven seas. Now, if it's supposed to be a pirate ship game, let's be real. This is actually footage acquired by a channel known as Nick Tech. Go check him out. He's obviously covering Skull and Bones, as I am, and some of the footage that he wanted to show was a game released in 2024. Yes, this is the final build, apparently, of the game. Games in the PS3 era started to calculate, wetness on your textures, on your characters. Maybe some sort of, ripple effects on the water, something that didn't look like it was out of the PlayStation 1. And he's literally comparing it to a game released 11 years.
Okay, I gotta put an asterisk on me not liking pirates. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is one of the best Assassin's Creed games. It's up there with the Ezio collection. But it's still pirates, and yes, Muda, make that face for me. It still sucks. Because it's a pirate game. Story's good, characters are good, Edward Kenway's cool. I like him. I like his kid in Assassin's Creed 3. Or not 3. Yeah, it was 3. Wait, what? Oh, wait, yeah, they told 3 and then they went to 4. And they told the story of his father. For some reason in my mind, I always thought 4 came before 3. I am an idiot. Alright. God damn it.
Sorry, what am I saying? AAA? Hold on, Muda. It's a quadruple A game. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new term that apparently Ubisoft has coined in the industry. Don't believe me? Ubisoft dubbed Skull and Bones a quadruple A game. According to the CEO of Ubisoft, it's a really full, triple, maybe quadruple A game that will deliver in the long run. Dear God.
Will deliver.
Dear God.
Hold on. I'm getting so fucking tired of this. It will deliver in the long run. Okay, well then sell it then. Don't sell it now when it's an absolute pile of dog shit. why are we as a gaming community just accepting of this? Oh, they'll change it later. No. Demand a refund. Get your money back. Dude, I have that chair. Bro, I have that chair. Muda. Muda, I have that chair that you have, bro. $80 at Walmart. Handshakes all around, homeboy. But no, it's not a quadruple A game. It's not worth the money. It isn't. In what reality, right? Do we get to sit here and just accept that $70 is now gone and we got a hill of shit in return? No, for $70, for $100, I'm expecting no problems day one. I'm expecting complete packages from day one. I'm not expecting it to get better 6 years down the line when I'm on the PlayStation 5 when I bought the game on the fucking PS4. But I'm not, no, I'm not interested in that. Not, I've never been interested in that. And for some reason, myself included, we just forget about it. We just gloss over that fact that they're literally just taking our money from us and giving us nothing in return. And then they're it's like they're only getting the eShop working and then they're just building a shallow base around that eShop and then selling the whole game as complete. Literally Diablo 4. And I played Diablo 4 on stream. I like Diablo. I like Diablo 4 a lot, but its insistence to erase all aspects of your character and then force you to start a new character, I'm not about that. I'll just go play Final Fantasy 14. I have no problem doing that, you know? Why would I want to waste time on your shit when it's not as good, it's not as content rich, it's not as lore rich, the story kind of blows, the enemies are repetitive. And I mean, if I want to have that community and that success within a community, I'll go play Final Fantasy. I'll go play World of fucking Warcraft. I'll go play something where I can actually be with other people and not just in segmented parts or in parties. You know, if I want to play an MMO that way, I'll play an MMO that way. But I'm not going to sit here, and waste my fucking time when Diablo 4 is just garbage. $70 fucking horse DLCs? It's a fucking, it's a busted ass game. Go play Baldur's Gate 3 instead. Honestly, go play Baldur's Gate.
There is just no shame. Now, if quadruple A is suddenly just live service pirate ship games with like battle passes and whatnot, we've kind of had live service battle pass experiences for damn near over 5 years now, 6 years, a very long.
Hey, what's up, dude? How are you today? Hopefully I find you good. Hopefully you're doing pretty good. Oh man, I know. But you give them the benefit of the doubt because it's like this is a cornerstone property, right? Maybe just an off chance they'll pull a Jedi Survivor or a Jedi Fallen Order, where EA put out a content rich single player experience that completely shifted the narrative on its head for EA, you know? Nice. It's like 9 in the morning here, so I can't. I gotta go to work later today, so it's not gonna be too long of a stream. But anyway, you want to give them the benefit of the doubt because you hold properties like Diablo 2. So like same dude. Overwatch was so much fun. I was such a good Reinhardt, bro. Yeah. I didn't get too much into Overwatch. I played it right when it came out and it was just like a flash in a pan for my friend group and we all just went back to our normal multiplayer games. so we didn't really play it for too long, which sucks. But I loved Reinhardt. It's I feel it's the same way at WB. I know. And it doesn't seem to be changing under Microsoft either. It seems to actually be getting worse. Have you played Diablo 4? Um, their most recent horse DLC is more than the game. It's like $75 or some shit. Oh man, I can't imagine. I wouldn't want to be nickel and dimed that way. But Muda has a good point here, and I wanted to expand on it a little bit. At what point do we just put our foot down, right? And as a community, stop saying, I'm not buying a beta game, right? Just so you can make money off the eShop until you finish the game. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Why we let it persist for so long and didn't let the community, or not the community, but just like the whole thing fall apart. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of it. It works if it's like an MMO game, right? Where it's meant to be always evolving and improving, like Final Fantasy 14, you know? Who'd they screw over? Like I said, I don't follow esports very much either. Outside of fighting games. Mortal Kombat, bro.
Long time. Okay, I would remember the first battle pass that I really actually even saw on the market was probably in the PUBG era, the Fortnite time,
Yep.
the initial release of that kind of content. Since
Yep.
then, every big release has had a battle pass.
No.
What this game does is not
No. Didn't didn't Gears of War have something like that? No. I'm thinking wrong. I'm thinking wrong.
substantially different than anything else that we've seen. So, of course, I decided to dig deeper and see just where Skull and Bones came from. And of course, the initial Skull and Bones for this was actually somewhere all the way back in 2013. According to this actual post and reporting by Channel News Asia, they actually had said Skull and Bones was officially launched in February 16th,
Wow.
but it actually
I'm not a huge Smash player, but I think Nintendo was doing that with the Smash community too. They were barring like pro teams and semi-pro teams unless they followed like terms of service or some shit, and they were charging them. I don't know. It's like if you're gonna release a multiplayer game, yeah, I do too. I really do. Because I feel if you release a multiplayer game, right, you should expect communities and tournaments to be built around that multiplayer experience, especially if you try and make it an uber competitive type of game. I know, bro. But Nintendo, it's just so behind the times, honestly. And that's not like for its graphics or its storytelling mechanics or its insistence to rely too much on gimmick games. It's honestly the way they treat their community. It's just so ass backwards. I've never seen a community love a game so much like like Smash Bros players do, and they get completely shit on it every fucking turn. It's like, what are you doing? These people can not only take your game to a bigger sense of prominence, but if you put more effort into it, they'd put more effort into it, and them putting more effort into it would give you more return on your investment. Would it not? It would drive more eyes to your product. What'd they do to Splatoon 3? Let's find that out. I spelled it wrong. 2, 3. Oh, I know. I heard about that. It's like, but why? But why? Everybody's building relationships, right? And I know the history between Nintendo and Sony. I get it. Why there would be bad blood between Nintendo and Sony. But come on. Come on. This it's not like Sony's trying to take rights away. They're not trying to say, okay, now that we had Link at Evo, we own the entirety of the IP of Zelda. It's like that's not the case. It will never be the case. Just let your community enjoy the product that you've made for them, that they purchased from you. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Now this is completely foreign.
So as usual,
Played
I was
Splatoon.
scrolling Twitter and I saw this tweet, bruh, and this is from Explosher. And the reason why is because Nintendo gave it one of the worst kits of all time. I'm not even joking. I'm very perplexed on the fact of what Nintendo was doing when they did this. This is a random generator that they used to actually get this weapon to come across.
I don't think this
Because
is
how
what
do you give Explosher? Like genuinely, Wall, all right, cool. You know what? It could have been a funny kit with Wall. Like it has a wall to protect itself.
Wait, they
It would've been
charged
better if
people
it
for
had
this?
something else, but you know what? A wall. But they give it Splashdown. This is the one of the worst kits, along with the Hydra Splatling that had Splashdown. This is really bad. I feel bad for you, like Explosher mains that were hoping.
I always find it funny when people are like, Call of Duty needs to be hyper realistic to be competitive. But then you look at games like this, see the hyper competitive community around it, and it's like, wait a minute. Maybe you guys are just graphic whores.
After waiting this long to get something a little bit better,
Big
you
House
guys get
Splatoon?
Splashdown.
Okay, yeah,
I
I
don't know
didn't
how
think
this
this
went,
was
but
right.
Nintendo broke a lot of people's hearts the other day. And to be honest, one of the bigger things of the topic of we might not be getting a direct. Like in actuality, when you actually think about it, we might not actually get a direct at this point. We might.
That sounded a little bit too okay, what am I looking for here? Big House Splatoon 3. This one? I don't know. I'm having a hard time finding it. Bear with me here. Okay, community issues? Is it this? Oh, oh, I see. I see.
What's up guys, Armada here, and in today's video we are gonna go over some very sad news that recently got announced, and just as probably a lot of people, I want to give attention to it. Hopefully we can make a difference here. So for people that don't know, basically just right now, Big House had a huge announcment for the worse. Basically, Nintendo, as always, trying to cause even more issues for Smash.
Wait. I know the thing. I know the thing with Smash was that they said that it was okay, right? They allowed them to start setting up and I think even advertising that Super Smash would be at this event. And then at the last second, they hit him with a cease and desist, right? Is that what they did to the Splatoon players too?
We know Nintendo have a huge problem with the competitive scene historically.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
why
take up the
is
tweet
that?
and we're gonna go over this. So this is the tweet from the official Big House account on Twitter. The Big House is heartbroken to share we have received a cease and desist from Nintendo of America Incorporation to cancel.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about.
We were informed we do not have permission to host or broadcast the event, primarily due to the usage of Slippy. Sadly, all our competitions are affected. We are forced to comply with the order and cancel the
Really?
Big House Online for both Melee and Ultimate. Refund
Wow.
information will be sent
What the
shortly.
fuck is
We
up with
apologize to
Nintendo,
all those
dude?
impacted. So here we have a tournament series that was going to celebrate a full decade of running events. The very first Big House happened back in 2010, so this was going to be Big House 10, right? This is such sad news. We have, as I said, like long history with Nintendo fighting against the competitive scene. EVO 2013 being the most noteworthy example.
Okay, I'm gonna put my businessman cap on, right? I'm Nin. Oh, I know. I don't get it. It's not a part of my culture, so I'm not really gonna profess to understand. What the fuck is wrong with my hair today? But I'm not gonna profess to understand what they do over there. But if I could put my business cap on for a second. If I was Nintendo, I have this magical property, right, called Mario. And I have this other magical property called Mario Kart, where they literally have a tournament. Just call it the Mushroom League, right? Put Splatoon, Mario Kart, and Smash Bros, as well as speed running, all into certain categories, and then hold tournaments for those specific things and have it completely run and operated by Nintendo. To where you don't have to rely on a third party to hold your tournaments. You could do Bowser's Cup, um, Princess Toadstool, whatever. It literally makes itself. You build community, you get rapport, you you have goodwill. If I feel if Reggie Fils-Aimé was still there, that would have been an idea that he had. Yeah, and then once he left, it was just like boom, off to the races. But yeah, I'm starting to remember a little bit.
When Nintendo tried to
Did it
shut down
encompass
Melee
Splatoon as
from being
well?
hosted at EVO 2013. The good
Oh yeah, he's
news from
Bowser,
that
bro. He's the
story, though,
bad
is
guy.
that,
We all knew.
you know,
We should have
we, the
known.
people, actually reversed that decision. It was literally people, you know, on social medias making it very clear how stupid Nintendo was for trying to make that call. Now I'm not saying that it's, you know, a guaranteed we're gonna get, you know, them to change their mind on this, because after all, it's Nintendo we're talking about. A company that have high peaks but very low lows, especially when it comes to, you know,
Yeah,
competitive
I've
aspects.
never seen a
But
business more
basically, what I'm trying to
antagonistic towards
encourage
the
people to do
community.
here, a lot of people have done this already. So making a tweet, a retweet with a quote from the official main account, and at the end, hashtag free Melee. It would be amazing if we can get this to trend. As I said, might not make a difference in the end,
Yeah.
but for us to have any chance for Nintendo to reverse this decision, so Melee and Ultimate can both be played at Big House, we need to make this big. This can't like go under.
Well, I feel that Nintendo is the company that would set conditions, right? They'd say you need to get 10 signatures, but once you got the 10 signatures and you take them whatever, they're like, "Wait, we said 20 signatures." And then you take them 20, and they're like, "But we said 30." And then you take them 40, and then they just keep upping it, you know? They just keep changing the terms and conditions into which you're allowed to do what you want to do. Damn.
Under the radar. I have huge faith in the people to actually try their best here. And I hope it makes a difference.
That's just
but
petty.
Also, what I really hope is like, I don't know. I feel like,
I guess Nintendo's really
of course, I don't have all the answers.
run by
but
Bowser, I
I feel
guess.
like the Smash community really needs to make it more clear to take a stand against Nintendo. I feel like for too long, too many people have tried to like, oh, Nintendo, they're opening up, they are supporting us. The thing is, a lot of people, myself included, want Nintendo to support Smash, to actually help out. But the thing is, they are never ever gonna do that the way it looks
Oh
now.
god,
And the
dude,
way it
he
has
is
been
so
looking for like 20
fucking
years.
boring.
Trying to cancel Evo, for example, for Melee. This is a prime example. It's literally a pandemic going on right now, where in many places on this planet, most places probably, they really want you to stay at home. They want you to like not take any unnecessary risks, take it safe. And Nintendo is like, yeah, you know, an online tournament for Smash. Nah, we don't think so. We don't think so. It's
Wait,
like,
this
come
was
on,
just
guys.
an online
This is like
tournament,
even
bro?
worse than the things in the past. It's a pandemic going on, and you guys are like, yeah, we can't have an online
It
tournament.
wasn't even
Probably
an
because like,
in-person thing. It was just an online fucking tournament. And they pulled the fucking rug under them for nothing? That's fucked up. I didn't catch
you know,
even when I did
don't
hear
get me
about
wrong
this.
here. I have had my issues with Ultimate as a game, but I have no issues whatsoever with people that have it as their favorite game or compete in it. I, you know, try to stand for like do whatever you want. You know, basically like play the games you enjoy. That's pretty much the message I'm trying to say.
That's how I
But
feel
objectively
too.
speaking,
Hold on. And that's my problem with like these console fucking warriors on Twitter, bro. It's like I don't care. I just want to play the games, bro. I don't care
the online in
more
Ultimate
than
is
PlayStation
really,
or
really
want
bad.
PlayStation to
So,
burn
you
down.
know, with
I don't
Slippy
care if you like
rollback,
Xbox more
Melee having like a
or PlayStation
huge
more.
thing going on right here. Honestly, this rollback is like probably
And that's why a game from like 10 years ago is still 70 fucking bucks or $60, excuse me, with Nintendo. It's they've honestly created a segregated part of the community, like the gaming community, just for themselves, where they live by their own set of rules, by their own set of laws, and everybody's just okay with it. But they hold Xbox and Sony to the absolute opposite standard, where everybody's saying, hey, maybe they should put Halo on PlayStation and they should put God of War on Xbox. But maybe, right, we should have Zelda on PlayStation or Xbox or Mario on PlayStation or Xbox. Then it becomes an issue. Then it's like, no, we can't do that. Well, why? Would they not compete as well if they were within the boundaries of every other competing property? Is that the case? Have we built Nintendo up as this mythological creature that is impervious to criticisms? Because that's the way it seems for most people. Exactly. I don't get it. They're they're the most antagonistic and the most unwilling to change. But then again, if you look, I don't want this isn't what it's gonna sound like, but Japanese culture is very traditional. They are set within their ways and they do what they want, the way they want, and they don't give a shit about how anybody else feels about it. And I want that level of fuck you energy. I do. But at there has to come a point where you gotta say, hey, bro, those calculators are still so damned expensive. Oh shit, I lost my train of thought.
like that in the documentary are honestly the two biggest things in Melee history in terms of like global impact. So I can understand if Nintendo is like, yeah,
Nice.
our online is literally useless and we want to shut down Melee. And in, you know, the effect of this is that Ultimate also uh, gets the short end of the stick from Nintendo. Uh, this is really, really sad news. And even more due to like the place the world is in right now. So
I think a lot of why Nintendo is so antagonistic towards things going more mainstream for them than they already are. As far as in the gaming spaces, they really don't want people to start bringing attention to the fact that their games are never discounted. Their games are never on sale. And if people realize that people might still be spending $60 on a Wii game because it's on the Wii U or the Switch or whatever, it's like, come on, Nintendo,
Please, for everyone watching,
pull your head
go
out
to
your ass a
Twitter.
little bit.
Even if you don't have an account, do one, make one, and quote this tweet from Big House. And at the end of the message, hashtag free Melee. I know you might be an Ultimate player and you might not like Melee, but even so, Ultimate also gets affected here. Like, sure, Melee is more affected traditionally by Nintendo than like whatever the
I have Smash Bros. Melee, and I have never bought a Splatoon game, but I feel as if this is the last generation of Nintendo that I'm ever gonna buy. Zelda's run its course with me, Mario's run its course with me. You know, I just don't feel the need to go back to play Nintendo games when there are better examples of the games that Nintendo make on other consoles. You know, Zelda is a unique experience in my mind and always will be because it was like the first high fantasy game that I ever really played, you know. So it's always going to have that special place in my heart, but I can get over Pokemon. I can get over Mario. I don't need those, you know. And it sucks to say that, but I don't really feel like the need for Nintendo anymore. If they're gonna ostracize themselves so much and make themselves so like different as in terms of being the odd man out in the community, it's like I don't like gimmick games, and that was my biggest problem with Tears of the Kingdom. It wasn't the building mechanic. It was the fact that the building mechanic was literally in every aspect of the game. If I wanted to fight something, I couldn't just fight something with my sword and my shield and use magic. I had to use, or excuse me, I had to fuse everything into my sword just to make a viable weapon. And oh yeah, cool for like the first 5 times, but when I run through an entire catalog of weapons because I'm fighting stuff and I don't want to fuse things to it, it's like okay, at that point I'm done. Because my whole thing with Zelda is I like the combat. I'm a combat guy. I like action games, fighting games, um, all games in that genre except for like first person shooters. I can't do first person. Excuse me. I can't do first person shooters very well. They're not my cup of tea. You know, hats off to whomever can play them. I was only ever good at Destiny. And that was it. And that's more PvE than PvP. So take that as you will. But I honestly I don't feel the need for Nintendo anymore. And I don't want to pay $70 for a 30-year-old Zelda game, you know? And obviously that's an over exaggeration, but that's how
newest title is, obviously. But a lot of events like Big House is having like the whole Smash scene trying to come together. So, especially in a time like this, when online events are the only thing we actually have, we need to work together. And you know, I think we all can like at least increase the chances of trying to make Nintendo to back off. If they do it, it wouldn't even be because they agree with like, our ideas, but it
I don't
would
think
be because
Nintendo will
maybe the
back off.
backlash is too big. No company like really want too much hate. And I think the only way we can possibly make them reverse this decision is that it's such bad publicity that they eventually takes it back. It's a very, very small chance,
I don't
but I
think
think it's a
Nintendo
chance
will
we have.
ever reverse a decision that they make. I hear stories about how they literally like send fucking armed guards to people's houses and shit. Like obviously that's a drastic exaggeration, but they do send people to, people's homes. The Nintendo investigators are well known. I don't know. Nintendo's out here doing too much. That's for sure. All right. Oh, hey, Fireman came out. That's cool. Bro, I can't believe they. Okay, how are we gonna. Let's get off of that. My stream got shut down yesterday because I was on one of these shorts that just so happened to have like a movie clip playing, and my stream was shut down because I was on it and talking. They deleted my entire stream. And then when I appealed it, and I was like, I was reacting to something, and my cursor was just on the video. And they were like, no, it doesn't matter. They deleted my entire stream. They took my strike away, like my community guideline strike. They took that away, but they deleted my entire stream from last night. All because one of these fucking shorts had a movie clip on it. So fucking stupid. All right. See, and I really want to like do science stuff because I really love science, but I don't know, like, can I watch this without getting content claimed?
In the vast expanse of the cosmos, astronomers have stumbled upon an object that challenges our comprehension of extreme matter. Nestled in the star cluster NGC 1851, a discovery has been made.
Oh shit, yesterday I was reading this thing and they found galaxies that are emitting more light than they're supposed to for the age that they are. It's insane. These are incredibly young galaxies emitting light from galaxies that are 2 to 3 billion years older than them. It's nuts. I wonder if this is what that is.
That not only baffles us, but also defies
drop a
our
like on this
understanding
guy.
of the universe's extreme matter. Consider for a moment a system composed of a millisecond pulsar, a rapidly spinning neutron star, and a massive dark companion object. This trio forms an astronomical ensemble unlike any we've seen before. The pulsar, with its rapid spin, provides a stable point of reference, allowing astronomers to observe changes in its orbit caused by the gravitational field of the companion. But what truly sets this system apart is its combined mass. It weighs in at nearly 4 times the mass of our sun. Just picture that for a moment. 4 suns.
So, I was also reading this thing yesterday about this one planet that it's like so close to its sun, right? That the sun is cannibalizing the planet and it's stealing all of its mass, right? And it's turning this planet into like this oblong egg shape, right? And you can literally see, not like in real time because it takes like millions, if not billions of years to do, but it's literally beginning stages of spaghettification. And it's not a black hole, it's a sun. So it's like, what the fuck is it doing?
Worth of matter packed into this system, spinning and orbiting in the depths
Sorry,
of
not
space.
a sun, it was a
Now
star.
here's where things get really interesting. The mass of the dark companion object falls within what we call the black hole mass gap. This is an area of uncertainty in astrophysics, a range of mass that lies between neutron stars and black holes. It's like a cosmic no man's land. And this object, this dark companion, is right there, in the thick of it. Up until now, we've had a fairly clear idea of what constitutes a neutron star and what constitutes a black hole. But this object, it doesn't fit neatly into either category. It's too small.
Wait, what?
Small to be a black hole, yet too massive to be a neutron star. It's something entirely different, something new. Astronomers are speculating that this may be a pulsar in orbit around the remains of a merger of two neutron stars. It's a bold hypothesis, and one that, if proven true, could drastically reshape our understanding of extreme matter in the universe. But for now, it remains just that, a hypothesis. Further research is needed to determine the true nature of this mysterious dark companion. This discovery poses a conundrum. Is this the heaviest known neutron star or the lightest known black hole? Let's delve a little deeper into this cosmic mystery. Researchers have proposed some captivating theories to explain this perplexing find. One such theory suggests that the system could have formed from two previous binary systems. Imagine two neutron stars, these incredibly dense remnants of supernova explosions, spiraling towards each other, their gravitational pull drawing them inexorably closer until they merge into a single entity. This cataclysmic event could result in a smaller black hole. Now, picture this newly formed black hole in close orbit with another neutron star, forming a cosmic dance of extreme gravity and energy. The complex motions of these celestial bodies could lead to some extraordinary results. In the case of our mystery system, it's suggested that a third body, a white dwarf, might have been ejected from the system, leaving behind the pulsar and its massive dark companion. Now, why is this theory so important? Well, it has the potential to provide crucial insights into the unknown state of matter at extreme densities. Neutron stars and black holes represent the most extreme states of matter in the universe. Understanding how they form, interact, and evolve could shed light on the fundamental laws of physics under conditions we can't replicate here on Earth. There's a great deal of uncertainty in this field of study.
It's aliens. It's always fucking aliens. Every time. Fucking the History Channel has ruined people's minds. Did man build the pyramids? No, it was aliens. They melted rock and poured it into a mold.
With a so-called black hole mass gap where we don't typically see any objects, this mystery object falls right into that mass gap, defying our current understanding of the cosmos. It's like finding a creature in the deep ocean that doesn't quite fit into any known species.
You mean like the fucking octopus? The bitch literally has 8 goddamn legs, or 8 goddamn within their tentacles, bro. Each one of their fucking tentacles, right, can do or act independently of the central brain. It's absolutely insane. There is no creature on this earth that is as advanced as that fucking animal. The octopus is
exciting, baffling, and opens up a host of new questions. This finding could potentially redefine our understanding of the boundary between neutron stars and black holes. Indeed, it could change our perception of the extreme universe and bring us one step closer to unraveling the secrets of the cosmos. The universe is a vast, mysterious place, and every discovery like this one brings us a little closer to understand.
Yep. No. It's not aliens, bro. It's aliens. It's always aliens. I blame Goku. Fucking Superman and Goku. It's their goddamn fault. We are all over the place today. From video games to aliens. That reminds me, Nintendo, when the fuck are you gonna bring out a new Metroid game, you fucking bitch? Bro, I'm glad Tipster got dragged. One of the biggest fucking hypocrites in the entire community, bro. Such a hypocrite. Alright. I will be right back, though.
Crying emojis in the chat. Oh my lord, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Duty, back again with another video. And yes, folks, I was waiting a few days before I reported this out because I thought the numbers would go up. But it looks like the numbers have settled. And that's right, folks. Our boy DSP has been spending his money on WWE Champions. It looks like he went on a spending binge this weekend, starting on the 17th. And it looks like he's spent $1,228 on the champion. Oh my lord. And initially, I think when they reported this out, it was no money. It looks like he was just playing for fun and didn't have any funds, but that quickly changed. And yeah, the funny thing is here is there was a post by, let's see, got his name, by In and Outer's Place, where he posted out that in the last 10 days, our boy Phil made $1,350 in tips. After fees, it puts him roughly around the 1228 mark. It's just amazing how much this guy spends on this mobile game, and then has the nerve to cry poor mouth. That's, I think, the most insulting thing, is he's actually now spending his days now complaining that he's not getting enough YouTube side contribution. And we know why. Your boy Duty said this a long time ago. The YouTube check pays for everything. It pays for all the bills, pays for, you know, the necessities, the groceries, the pet supplies, and the tips are simply his spending money. It's his money that he uses on WWE Champions, Jin, DoorDash, whatever the fuck he wants to waste money on. And this is just another clear sign. When you line up how much money he's made
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go put my shit in the
to
dryer.
the WWE Champions, it always ties out. If he makes $500, he spends $500. If he makes $1,200, he spends $1,200.
Okay, he spent.
And the only time
What?
that changes is
Okay,
when
he
his
spent
YouTube check
$1,228 on WWE Champions. I really don't care. Here you go. Maybe we'll play games for a little while. I don't know. We're all over the place today. There was one that Phil was fucking doing. Oh yeah, it's this one. Oh man.
It's this way. That's right, Sambuca. She already played through the whole thing. She's already seen all of this, you know? So to her, nothing here is like new or eye-opening. It's stuff that she's already done. So she's literally just here helping us to make this more interesting. To be honest, if I was doing this by myself with you guys, it'd probably be pretty boring. To have her here, it makes it a little bit better, right? But I totally get it. She's beat. She already did all this stuff. Jasper, she went downstairs. You want to go see her? Now he's settled in on the floor, but I was figuring get him out of here. That way I could finish and do the daily rap and everything.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, Jasper.
Jasper, get out of here.
Get out of here, okay?
Get out of here.
He'll go join her now. There we go. Now this is weird because I'm totally not sitting where I usually sit. This is a weird position to be sitting in. Seriously. And then some moron says, why are you forcing her to play a game? Go fuck yourself. You didn't force her to do anything. She wanted to come back to streams and she wanted to do this. So you can kiss my fucking ass. I hate idiots like that.
Bro, she was hunched over, literally falling a fucking sleep. She didn't want to do this shit. She didn't, and it's obvious to everyone but you.
Yeah, as you see, I had her tied up, right? I had her drugged and tied up, and I threw her in here tonight. That's what happened, right? You fucking asshole. Fucking morons.
Who
Those
said
kind of people drive me nuts.
Wait a minute.
Anyway.
Wait a minute, dude. Who said all that extra? Nobody said you had her drugged and tied up and shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Nobody said that. But you're gonna sit here and be like, well,
I didn't have her drugged and tied up in here, and she was able to leave whenever she wants. So I didn't force her.
no, it's just kind of obvious that you kind of did. Because you seemed disinterested from the jump today. Or from then. Whenever
Okay.
this was posted
I
today.
did have the camera in the wrong position. I was wondering why the camera looked like it was so far that direction. I must have hit it earlier.
Why did I have the
totally
camera
must
in the
have hit
wrong
camera,
direction?
And it
Because
wasn't
you're a
sent to me.
dum-dum.
So there you go. Here's an idiot saying she wasn't playing. She was here for the entire first hour and a half playing. She just had to be the controller in the last 20 minutes because she was tired. So you can go fuck yourself too. The dumb fools coming in here to try to be dicks now, you know.
This woman is 33 years old, man. 33 years old and was fatigued sitting down playing a fucking video game. Was complaining about how sore she was from playing a video game. Bro, he's telling you, I worked today. I don't want to be doing this shit, and I'm tired. And your oblivious ass just went right along with it. You're like, oh, Dad, do you want me to play?
Idiots. Anyway. All right. So, I'll scoot the chair over. I'll see if I can scoot the chair back to where it's supposed to be. Of course I got louder because I moved.
Of course I got louder. I moved.
Hold on. This fucking chair gets stuck. Ugh. There we go. Okay. And now I move this here. There we go. Right? So now, I'm going to be totally different volume, of course. And I'm going to make the game volume louder. Because now, you can hear me louder. So now you're going to want to hear the game louder. Right? So there you go. Okay.
It should have been loud from the jump, dude.
All right. Anything else stupid someone wants to say? So I can just deal with you now before I finish
Anything
the
else
stream.
stupid one of you guys want
Any
to
other
say?
idiotic thing you'd like to say to talk out of your ass?
Point out the fact I was taking advantage of my wife who didn't want to be here. I wasn't paying attention to her wants or needs. And I was just completely content with letting her do everything while I sat here and did absolutely nothing. But I don't get why you people are saying all this stuff about me.
I don't know, Phil. I don't know. Why would people call you a bad person if you're not a bad person? Is it because you don't let your wife speak for herself? You don't let her answer questions that are pertinent to women? This bitch was literally out here complaining about how his wife, right? Or about how his audience was asking his wife how she was doing her makeup when she was wearing makeup. Bro, it's a normal question for a woman to be asked. And he's like, well, you wouldn't ask me that question. Well, no shit, Zelda Pants. Everybody knows you just wear one shirt to bed, and then you roll your ass out of bed and put on the same fucking floor Zelda pants that you always put on.
And look like an idiot so I can publicly embarrass you? Okay. So we hit
Let
3
me
stars.
look like an idiot so I can
We're talking about
embarrass
waste
myself.
Disposal. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what waste disposal is.
So the guest
Yeah, bro, we've all heard about your garage and about how you just let the trash pile up in the corner, and you were complaining about flies and gnats. The fact you didn't say that you had roaches when we all know you have roaches is fucking hilarious, bro. At least Asmongold, when he was exposed for having roaches, like, I don't know, I never followed up on that. I thought that was pretty funny, actually. But I don't know.
approval. I think there's another day. They're here one more day, right? But I can't really do anything about that at this point. So
I was
Ooh, excuse
on
me.
the ye old
So what,
hold on. I was on the ye old Twitter yesterday, right? and apparently like King Cobra JFS's girlfriend, his or her channel got removed by YouTube, and his channel got a 2-week suspension. Is it because she looks like a hag raven? Is it because she was like literally antagonistic to every single thing and every single person that came in and out of that fucking apartment? She was yelling at the police, man. Literally yelling at a policeman, man. I don't know. That that's Trailer Park right there. That's like, have y'all seen the show The Trailer Park Boys? I'm pretty sure you have. But it's like Ricky and Lucy, just stupider.
What do you guys recommend I do to finish the stream? Because now I'm all derailed and freaking confused, right?
Morning. I got the drip going. 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 I got the drip going.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.
Even when I used to work out all the time, when I used to work out,
Remember protein powder? Yeah, I used to have it when I used to work out. I used to take protein powder.
Honestly, the feedback I've gotten the last couple of days. Hold on. Okay. So the feedback I've gotten the last couple of days was that I need to expand past Phil. And maybe not everybody likes restreaming. And I get that, and I understand. But if you want to watch anything, you want me to talk about anything, just drop a hint or say, "Hey, let's look at this," and we'll look it up. I'm fine with that. Uh, I'll research some things. I really want to start learning more about space, so I think I might do something with that.
I myself, I jerk off at least twice a day. Wow. Once in the morning, right after I work out, and then once right after lunch.
Before we get started today, if you haven't seen my most recent stream or been on my socials, you might not know this, but this pig gamer, that's not even my final form. Big ups to Dark Sea Defil for the new Broside Phil avatar, complete with Kung Fu Grip. But yes, this will be a shorter video, namely because I wanted an excuse to show this art. Also, this background won't do. Broside Phil wouldn't be caught dead in Phil's shitty setup. Ah, the glorious House of Gains. Much better. Now then, let's get started.
I also want to start doing. Hold on. I also want to start doing, or not start doing, but go back to doing edited multiplayer montages. I really like doing those. I know they don't get very many views, but I don't really care. So I'm gonna do it. I'm
Comes
gonna
to
do what
support
I
on my
like.
streams, and again,
Honestly.
yes, I know all guys talking about support. I promise you, this will not be a long segment. Right now, support on my streams has been consistently good. Tips have actually been great. Okay, but where I'm suffering is everything else. Number one.
I don't fucking care. I am so sick and fucking tired of hearing him do this. Uh, Hmm. Shadow people. What are shadow people? Okay. My best understanding is shadow person is your brain going into like a REM cycle, but your like auditory and visual senses don't completely shut down, so your brain starts hallucinating basically while you're awake. That's my base understanding of what a shadow person is. What? Third Strike is at Evo again, dude? No way! That's so cool. I love Street Fighter Third Strike. For the longest time, my avatar was Ken from Third Strike. I love Ken from Third Strike. That's awesome. Let's see.
Let's go!
Big ups to Max. Oh, wait. Nope, skip this.
Goes to the knuckle and doesn't reach it. That'll do it. Angry Bird, your Street Fighter 6 Evolution 2023 champion. All the way through over 7,000 competitors.
This is serious. This is
That was a big
real
tournament.
life. This is passion.
I'm so glad that fighting games have the prominence that they do
Now,
within the
personally,
niche that
I'd like
they've
to think
created.
that part of the reason why Street Fighter 6 set Evo records was because of the talented commentator lineup included in the game. Talent that includes one of the most passionate, genuine, beloved, and not bald commentators in the FGC. Tasty Steve.
People always tell me, like, bro, you like everything. I'm like, one, I don't like everything. I was like, I only put my energy to the things that I like, right? Like, that's how I operate. And if I like it, then I like it, right? And it's not, and this is varying degrees of like, obviously, right? Not everything is on the same level, but if I genuinely enjoy it, I really, really get into
Poor
it.
Rip.
And, like, people
I
are like,
really
bro,
liked
you can't be that hype about it.
that was one of my favorite parts of Street Fighter 6 actually. It was the commentators. I like it. How they actually respond to what you're doing in the game. I mean, it gets repetitive sometimes because it is just an AI soundbite thing. But it's pretty cool when you first hear it. It's like, what the hell? How did they know this? How do they see what I'm doing? I thought it was awesome. But
games. A lot of
the
people don't know I
gimmick
went to school
quickly got
for
old.
multimedia game design. I wanted to make games at one point in time. And like for me, like I have a strong appreciation for not just fighting games, but just games in general. And my appreciation for it is like I respect it on some athlete stuff. Like I don't think people understand like the mental fortitude it takes to play for long hours and have the high level play and make proper reads and have reflexes and train yourself to do things like that. That to me is something that I feel like should always be like hyped up, right? And like I like showing how much fun the thing is that I'm doing. So like I'm always going to exude that. I'm always going to exude that. I know some people like, bro,
Mark,
he does it. No,
standing
I
a
don't do that
6
for
foot
everything.
distance at least.
There's a lot of stuff that I could talk smack about, but I don't, because we don't waste our energy there. We stay on the cool things, the things that we like, the things that we get excited about.
I want his energy, dude. I want that. That's.
You can check out the full life and times of Tasty Steve on Evo.
But this isn't really what we're here to see.
Be sure to subscribe because every week there's going to be new content dropping.
Oh, I see. Wait, Mortal Kombat's gonna be there. I'm watching that.
Fighter 6 match champion and the next feature Orange Cheeks the FGC has ever seen.
Chapter of Mortal Kombat history.
MK1. Not surprising. MK at Evo, I know, it is crazy. It's only been there for a decade.
Oh, okay, so here are the announcements. Nice. I love Mortal Kombat 1. It's a good, competent game. Light on
Injustice
content
3?
though. Oh man, I want Injustice 3 to be announced at EVO. That would be hype as fuck, bro. Oh, that would be
Hi
awesome.
everyone, I'm Tyler Lansdowne.
Tyler Lansdowne.
And on behalf of everyone here at NetherRealm Studios, we are proud to announce that for the first time, Mortal Kombat 1 will be a featured game at EVO 2024. We'd like to thank all of our fans for their continued support, and we cannot wait to see you all in Vegas.
Last year's Mortal Kombat 11 run by Ninja Killa was incredible. And it's these kinds of storylines, pop-offs, and moments that define EVO. EVO 2023 set records for the most entrants for an open bracket tournament, and in part it was thanks to this next game that set a record for participants last year.
Street Fighter
to
6.
bring even more chaos to EVO 2024.
Heaven or hell.
Oh.
Everything kinda makes
Oh.
sense so far, you know?
Yes. Why is this Grand Blue Fantasy? Bro.
Everything so far just kind of like falls in line.
Wait, what game
Yeah,
is
the
that?
question will be,
I
is
want
Dragon
it.
Ball gonna make it this year? I don't know.
No.
Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising.
Oh,
Under Night,
that's what it is. I haven't played
They all
that.
should be making it, you know?
It came out this year, but I intend on getting it.
We'll be back in next year. We definitely. Oh, most definitely.
King of Fighters 15, for sure. Drive.
皆さんこんにちは。アークシステムワークスギルティギアストライブ開
Arc
発ディレクター
System
の
Works
片野明です。
ギルティギアストライブプロデューサーの宮内健です。なんと2024年4月の
Bro, I'm checking just to make sure they're not sending me cease and desists
ギルティギ
again.
アストライブが選ばれました。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。一つのタイトルでこれだけ長く
Dragon Ball starting to fall off. It's a pretty old game at this point. Yeah, it's been around for a long time. And it's not getting any new continual updates outside of rollback.
エボといえば我々いつも楽しみにしていることが
Evo, Guilty Gear rollback was announced, what, 2 years ago?
まあ現地の
Was it either 2021 or 2022? Yeah, it was 2022. So it's been a year and a half since the first Evo announcement of
やは
rollback.
りあれぐらい大規模のオフラインのイベントっていうものは参加者の皆さんの熱意であったり盛り上
Yeah,
が
I
りであった
think
り
they were
交流
hope
であったり
with the rollback on Dragon Ball Fighters. I think they were hoping that it would push it up to where, you know, it would get some sort of prominence again. But that game it's just old now. There's no way it was gonna get in. Not with the newer games being there and old games returning
そういったも
apparently.
のを我々も肌で感じることができるので本当に毎年
No.
楽しみにしています。
周りが格闘ゲーマーだらけなんで、エボの会場だけでなくて、まあ、飛行機の中だとか、まあ、実際のその会場ももちろんなんですけど、ホテルとかでも、お、君もギルティギアやってるのみたいな。
If I could criticize Arc System Works for one thing though, their monetization is fucking atrocious. You have to buy weapons with real money, you have to buy colors with real money, you have to buy skins with real money. I get it, right? You have to you have to pay the developers. I get it, right? But for every aspect, and yeah, the game gives you certain items and all that, just like any other RPG, but it's so egregious with its monetization, and it's not called out. Why? Street Fighter 6 got called out for it, but why does Arc System Works get a pass when you literally have to buy separate colors?
会話とかが聞こえてきて、本当になんか開発としてはすごく嬉しいですよね。
そうですね。
Well, you can unlock them too, so I guess there's that. Maybe that's the thing that gets it, that makes it different. But you can still unlock skins and stuff in Street Fighter.
That is bullshit blazing.
我々も今年を現地で一緒に盛り上げていきたいと思いますんで、よろしくお願いいたします。
そして2024
I
年
still, every time I see Maximilian, dude, I can't get over how much he looks like Chad Kroger. I really can't. Now, Chad Kroger's the lead singer from fucking Nickelback. I can't get over how much he looks like him. I can't. It's nuts.
4月、有明で開催されるエボジャパン2024
Ultra
エントリーが開始さ
combo.
れているようです。
Killer Instinct for the win.
観戦もとても楽しい
Man, I
経
loved
験にな
Killer
ると思います
Instinct
の
when I
で
was a kid.
まだ
I
お悩
had
みの
Killer
方は
Instinct
ぜ
on the
ひこの機会に
64.
ご参加ください。
It was.
それでは皆さん、4月には日本有明で
7月にはラスベガスで
お会いしましょう。レッツロック
Like you saw in the video, last year a player named Daru took 3rd place in Guilty Gear Strive after winning the
Daruzino,
PlayStation
yeah.
Tournament's FGC Arcade Road to EVO 2023. But he wasn't the only player who won a free trip to last year's EVO and then went on to fight their way into the top 6. Grampus finished 4th in Dragon Ball Fighters and KR Wrestling.
Super
Man
Baby,
traveled his way
dude.
to 5th in
I
Mortal
knew
Kombat
Super
Blue.
Baby was good.
And for anybody out there who doesn't know the legend of EVO 2022 champion Jing, do yourself a favor and look him up. But spoiler alert, it starts with him winning a free trip to EVO thanks to PlayStation tournaments. Another spoiler, you can win your way to EVO again this year thanks to PlayStation tournaments FGC Arcade. We'll have more details on
That's
at
actually
evo.gg
fucking
very soon.
awesome.
Since we're talking about
See,
Road,
and this is it's so weird for me. Like Nintendo, you see how antagonistic Nintendo is, right? But then you look at Sony and how they're embracing it. But then you look at Sony losing $10 billion, right? And you look at Nintendo thriving. So who's actually the one doing better? You know? I don't know.
I feel like it's appropriate to send it over to the Hados to give
Look
us
at
an
that
update
Slim.
where EVO is going to
That
be traveling next.
PS5 Slimmy.
Alright, we hit you with the announcement
Slimothy is what we
during
call
Vegas
him.
last year. And today's update is that's still
There we
where
go.
we're at. We got excited, we jumped the gun a little bit. But there's still a new EVO location coming up soon. And we'll have more details for you when they're finished cooking. In the meantime, I'm gonna get back to work on that, and Vicious is gonna let you know about the next game in the
Oh,
lineup.
we don't actually know where it's going to be.
All right, it's time to unbox our next featured game at EVO 2024. Or actually, it might even
Still
be
waiting
better
on stuff.
to box it up, as it did help last year's champion.
Yeah, Mandalay Bay. Them saying that Mandalay Bay
that
would
King
be
of
out happened
Fighters?
last year, right?
Bro, is that King of Fighters? Bro, I haven't played King of Fighters in decades. Oh, I'm so glad King of Fighters is still around, bro. That's awesome.
The patience, oh my god.
What's that box? Oh, input block. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Evo's been different places. They've been at the LVH, right? They've been at
When I was in
Bally's.
middle school, dude, I loved Evo. I tried to watch it every chance I got.
They've been at Rio in Vegas. There's been a lot of different spots.
Wait. Oh, wait. This is King of Fighters. I thought maybe it
Hello
was
to all the
Samurai
fans around the
Showdown.
world. So this is Chief Producer on KOA 15, Oriya Suzuki, and I am producer at
He has
SNK
huge
and
ears.
Assistant Producer on KOA 15, Joshua Weatherford.
はい、エボ2024のメイントーナメントに15が選出されました。応援ありがとうございます。皆さんエントリーの方お願いします。
So KOA 15 has been selected as a main tournament lineup for EVO 2024, and that is all thanks to the amazing support of our fans around the globe. So please get your entries in early and get ready to fight.
また4月のエボジャパンの方にもエントリーされてます。選出されてますので、そちらの方のエントリーもお願いします。
The game has also been selected for our EVO Japan 2024 main tournament lineup, and entries are already open for that one, so get your application in early.
また SNK 主催の SNK ワールドチャンピオンシップ2023の15決勝大会をロサンゼルスで行うことが決まりました。
We are also happy to announce that the KOA 15 SNK World Championship Finals will be held in Los Angeles.
3月15日に最終予選を行い、その後16、17と決勝大会を行い
Dude,
ます。
what is up with this side of my fucking face today?
So last chance qualifiers will be held on March 15th, and then the finals will be held on March 16th and March 17th, with 32
Middle of March.
fighters ready to battle it out.
また、発表済みの画廊伝説シティオブザウルフスの方の開発も順調です。こちらの方の情報もご期待ください。
We are also hard at work at developing Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, which we announced at EVO last year. Please pay attention and more info
man.
coming soon.
はい、ありがとうございました。
Hey, come on. Come on.
KOF 15 joins Street Fighter 6,
Dang it.
Tekken 8, and Guilty
Soon.
Gear Strive as a headline title for EVO Japan and EVO Las Vegas. Head on over to evojapan.gg to get your registration in, and while you're in Tokyo trying to get your selfie with the Roto Z-Man, make sure you stop by the Riot Games booth and give Project L a shot.
Listen, if you can't make it.
Wait, right? Wait. What was that? What was that? Bro, is this a League of Legends fighting game? What? Oh, no, what happened? What the fuck happened? I didn't even press anything. And it just started over. What the fuck? So Project L. It looks to be a fucking fighting game. This is a League of Legends fighting game. I heard. Awesome.
Project L a shot.
Let's go back.
Z-Man, make sure you stop by the Riot Games booth and give Project L a shot.
Okay. It seems. Is it a team based? Is it team based? It looks like, if you look up here in the corner, right? It looks to be an assist icon. Right there. But if you look here, there's meter. I don't know what to think. Honestly, I'm excited. Whatever fighting game comes out, let it come out, bro. We'll play it.
Just like last year, EVO will have a live stream following along with all of the matches. While you're at it, be sure to follow along with EVO's socials and their brand new TikTok channel. While you have your phone out, be sure to text FGC619 to 888-222.
Wait, are people allowed to restream EVO?
Besides, I'm
Because
sure
if we
Sage
are,
would
I'll do it.
love nothing more than to make you a burrito. It would absolutely make them so happy to do that for you.
But not as happy as I am that our next game is making its debut as a featured title at EVO 2024.
And that makes sense.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to.
I thought they just announced this.
What? 1 second. Shuabu perfectly playing the.
Yeah, it's been a long time since Grand Blue has been at EVO, right? It's been a while. Hopefully they'll have some crazy ass announcement, man. You gotta think of that where they could have a big trailer for like a future character that is some nutty ass surprise, because 2B exists now, and Grand Blue's already a game of wild ass crossovers. Imagine if Cloud got put into this game, is all I'm saying. Imagine that.
Wait, are they doing crossover characters for Grand Blue now?
Hey everyone, Fukuhara.
Imagine that Cygames money really kicking in.
I'm so excited that Rising has been selected as a main title at EVO. If possible, I'd like to attend again this year. I look forward to seeing many exciting battles. So I hope that you'll enter if you can. See you in Las Vegas.
Cloud would be pretty sick. Well, I mean, obviously.
Don't forget to enter EVO Japan too.
Obviously, Cloud would be pretty sick.
Grand Blue Fantasy vs.
Oh,
Rising
that was
is
so
one of
cool.
4 games that will be making its debut as a main.
Okay, my father is an immigrant. And he struggles with English like that, so that hit home for me a little bit.
And our next title is another one of those rookies.
Under night, yep.
What is this? This one I've never heard. Oh, dude, that looks cool. This is straight up anime game, bro.
Oh, the director said at the Kayane Cup that 2B will be the only guest character for this DLC season pass. I see. Dang it, so no wild surprise, right? Sort of in-universe expectations.
エボの配信をご覧になっている皆さん、こんにちは。アンダーナイトインバースシリーズのディレクター、フランス版の芹沢かもねです。アンダーナイトインバース2がエボジャパン2024、そしてアメリカのエボ2024のメインタイトルに選ばれたこと、誠にありがとうございます。歴史のあるエボに選ばれたこと、大変光栄に思っております。誠にありがとうございます。前回のエボ2023では、サプライズでアンダーナイトインバース2を世界初公開させていただきました。現地では
good for
私
him.
有ブースもあり、多くのプレイヤーに遊んでいただきま
Let me
す。
check.
それを我々の方でも見て、非常にゲーム開発の励みにさせてい
Yeah,
ただ
the
き
game
ま
had
した。
a goofy launch, but it's genuinely good.
そういえば、
I think the netcode stuff is still getting figured out, right?
有明で開催されるエボジャパン2024、こちらのエントリーがもう始まってると聞いています。対戦格闘ゲームを楽しむすべてのプレイヤーのための祭典、エボジャパン2024にぜひ参加いただければなと思います。日本、東京で、7月にはアメリカ・ラスベガスでお会いできることを楽しみにしております。では皆様、エボジャパン2024、エボ2024でお会いしましょう。
All right, so we've announced 7 of our 8 titles for EVO 2024. We still have our throwback game to announce. But before we get to that, we have to talk about a lot of the changes coming to EVO, and there are a lot. So let's get to everything you guys need to know about EVO 2024, presented by Chipotle.
Outside of the venue, what is
This
there?
year, EVO is heading to a brand new venue, the West Hall of the Las Vegas Convention Center. Now, this place is huge. It's like getting a key to the city of Las Vegas huge. And not only is there going
The
to be more
LVCC.
space for
That's where
everything
TwitchCon
you love
was.
about EVO, there's even going to be a dedicated registration area to keep the lines shorter.
Shorter is better.
The next big change, the EVO show floor is going to be open all 3 days.
3 days?
Yep, 3 days.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Yeah, that's 3 days, Steve.
Nice.
The difference is that, yeah, EVO usually closes on Sunday.
Sunday with everything that you loved from last year.
The vendor village and artist alley?
Yep.
Publisher booths?
For sure.
The Beyond the Arcade Stick Museum?
I did say
Oh, so they're turning it into a full-on convention. That's a good idea.
Steve. Plus, this year's EVO Arcade will be the largest in EVO history.
I think it's a smart idea for them to make something like an E3 strictly just for fighting games. It's a niche, yes, but the people who like fighting games fucking love fighting
And for the
games.
cosplayers out there, the cosplay contest will be returning bigger and better with a photo diorama as well as featured judges. But just to be clear, the cosplay needs to be fighting game related in order to be a part of the contest.
So you're saying no Chipotle cosplay?
Technically, there was a burrito in Street Fighter 6, so
What's
there's
that?
also going to be a brand new dedicated stage for the EVO.
Max is like, God damn it, I want to laugh, but I can't.
Reveals, interviews, exhibitions, and better lighting featuring the publisher's community members. And if your favorite game didn't make it to
Better
the EVO
lighting?
main stage this
Huh?
year, don't worry. Remember, the EVO community stage is taking applications right now. So if you want to see your favorite game on an EVO stage, you gotta go to evo.gg.
Somebody better put up Melty.
You heard the man. Because this year, it's 3 days of fun on the EVO show floor with the largest arcade ever, the community stage, the cosplay contest, the EVO showcase, the new history of the FGC art gallery, publisher booths, and a bigger BYOC.
Bring your own Chipotle, yeah.
A bigger BYOC is always better.
That means you're going to need somewhere to stay. Don't worry, we got you. There are EVO hotel blocks available at Resorts World as well as the Westgate.
Yeah, they're both pretty nice.
I got one more big change for you all this year. We don't need a separate ticket for the arena. Right, Hado?
It's true. This is the first old school EVO in a while. This means that your badge is going to get you into the show floor and into the finals experience. You'll be able to go back and forth both Saturday and Sunday for every game to see it on that big stage. Walk in, watch a game, go out, check the arcade.
No more
go back
event
into the
tickets for the
experience.
finals.
Please go check out the artist alley. Run back in there for whatever's going to close out the show. Back and forth all weekend is perfectly available with this badge. We'll see you at
Oh, that's cool.
Which is great because all
That's
8
good.
featured games will be played on the EVO main stage. So if you want to see the finals of Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, Guilty Gear Strive, King of Fighters.
Oh, that's what that game is. I'm not a huge fan of
I think that's
Guilty
everything.
Gear.
Under Night Inbirth
I really like
Whoa, whoa,
Grand
whoa,
Blue
whoa,
Fantasy
relax,
though.
Relax. We haven't announced the throwback game yet.
Thanks, Obama. If you want to see all 8 featured games on the main stage, that same badge that gets you onto the show floor will also get you into the new arena experience on Saturday as well as Sunday.
Steve, you're not supposed to be back here.
Yeah, I am. But he will be allowed into the arena with the same badge that brought him onto the show floor. Thanks for the segue, Zaydan.
You're welcome, Vicious.
Finally, if you want to buy tickets, head over to evo.gg. That is your one-stop shop to buy competitor badges, applying for the community
Go get your
stage,
badges,
as well
chat.
as applying for the cosplay contest. If you happen to miss anything I just said, just like that one person in chat, that's right, I see you. Head over to evo.gg.
I would be that person like, what? What happened?
That was all right. There's only one more featured game here to reveal for EVO 2024, and to do it, I'd like to invite a very special guest. I'd like to invite a very special guest.
Come on. Let's go, Justin!
Hell yeah. Video 1. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What the hell is this, like Evo 2004?
He's in the corner. Roundhouse. That's
Hell
it.
yeah.
That's it.
My era,
That's it.
boys.
Yuki takes it.
It's my era. This is my era, boys. Here we go.
Dude, I love Third
I
Strike.
think this was Evo West, right? I remember watching these videos back in the early 2000s.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Valle, round of applause.
I think that was Alex Valle, yeah. Where's the shadows? Where is the shadows? Where's the shadows?
I remember that. He beat the shit out of that Chun-Li.
So sick. So sick. So sick. How the hell are you guys gonna do it? I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna do it.
Third Strike is back, baby!
It's been a long time, Justin, and first of all, thanks for joining us, but dude, this game has changed so many people's lives. So what's it like seeing Third Strike
Me
come
too.
back to EVO 2024 on the
It is the best fighting game of all time.
It's going to be crazy because I think it's going to be, personally, the biggest year for Third Strike. Everybody's playing it. So many ways to play it at home now, and I play it so much. It's like
Yeah,
the
my
most game I've
question
played
is-
since the pandemic, right? So I feel like I'm personally really sharp.
My question is, dude, like, what are you guys playing it on?
Loves Third Strike, so I'm really excited what's going to happen on stage, who's going to be there, who's going to come, who's just going to represent.
How are you guys gonna play it?
2024 is the 20th anniversary of Moment 37, and Third Strike.
Dreamcast
being
version's
without
the worst
Evo,
version.
I think that makes this the year of Moment 37. I mean, that
For
moment
casual
has had
players, Dreamcast
such a
version's
impact,
fine, but the
not
Dreamcast
only
version is
on
actually the
just
worst version of
teams,
Third Strike to
but on
play.
esports. All that said, when you think about Third Strike,
Your PS3s?
Well,
Gonna belt out a bunch of
don't think about the
PS3s?
person who won the tournament EVO 2004. You think about EVO Moment 37, and I think that's the beautiful part because when I
30th
talk to
anniversary?
people who
Definitely
are
not.
Not into fighting games or who basically are
100% not.
newcomers in fighting games. They were like, this is the reason why I got into the FGC. This is the reason why I picked up a fighting game at my local game store. So I feel like without this moment, like we might not have a lot
30th
of people
anniversary is
playing
fucked
the
up.
game, right, in general. So
It's just as fucked up as online
Still
edition.
loving Third Strike, still can appreciate it.
Input delay issues, dude.
It's like fine wine. You know what I mean?
There's,
That's what it comes
I
to
mean,
Third
I'm gonna pause Justin here.
All right, Justin.
Problem with Third Strike Online Edition. It's on ancient ass hardware, and the game is a half frame different. I know that sounds weird. Trust me. The game is slightly different. Third Strike Hardcores actually do not like Online Edition very much. 30th Anniversary Collection. Console versions have a horrible amount of input delay. Game feels like a completely different game to play. You can play it on PC, but you have to completely disable all VSync whatsoever, and then it's actually playable. But the game looks like butt because it's screen tearing like crazy. Fightcade. Obviously the way that most people have been playing the game for the past 10 years competitively. This is for competitive people, right? All things considered, Fightcade's like the way to go. But it's emulation. It won't work. This is an official tournament. It won't work. You can play it on PS5. If you play 30th Anniversary Collection on PS5, you're playing the game with almost 10 frames of input delay. It's insane.
Really?
The only thing in my head is like they just get a whole bunch of arcade machines. Chad, if you play PS4 games on PS5, a lot of those collections have a ton of input delay. And then you add even more by playing it on PS5. It was all over the place in the Capcom fighting game collection as well. Those Darkstalkers games, there was a ton of input delay, dude. CPS3 on Mister? Yeah, Mister's not legal by Capcom standards.
I've been wanting
so
to
not
get
gonna work.
those.
The only thing I could think is like they have to be getting arcade machines or some shit. They have to be getting actual CPS3 boards with JAMA cabs or something. With what? Super guns. The website says arcade. I'm gonna keep watching.
Finished second place in Third Strike 2 times at EVO. Is this the year that you finally secure your 10th EVO championship and you do it with Third Strike?
Damn. Look at how fast that just turned for the white Chun-Li. It was just a block and an uppercut and the match was over, dude. I love fighting games.
It's so tough because the person that beat me was Nuki. You know him, one of the legends, one of the gods of Street Fighter in Japan, and he beat me twice, man. Literally, first place is him, second place is me. But I would say I'm in the best shape of my life when it comes to Third Strike. I love playing the game. I go to Japan and play sets with the best players like, Hayo, Tominaga. So I really do think I have a good shot, right? So I'm going to really try my best and practice a lot for Third Strike.
We appreciate it a lot, Justin. And that's about it for the 2024 EVO announcement show. You know the date, you know the venue, and you know the games that are going to be played, as well as knowing how some of the people show up just a little bit.
So 8 games plus Third Strike.
What did we miss? We're not going to do all that. So instead, we're going to throw it over to Tasty Steve with Steve Explains EVO 2024, presented by Chipotle. Take it away, Steve.
Yeah, that's cool. They probably have to get a bunch of arcade machines.
Someone tells me I had some splaining to do, and then you start the timer without.
We're done with that for now. All right, guys. I think we'll call it for the day. Madam Web sucked because it was a bad fucking movie. It was badly written, badly acted. It was just bad all around. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Hopefully you enjoyed this shit. If not, it's okay too.